Okay, here we go. This is it, guys. This is... I know, it starts out so quiet. Alright, this is Cooking Companions. Please select the language. Well, we're pretty English, so... Oh, there we go.
Whee! Cabbage!
Okay, just complete silences when I do that. Okay, I put it right there. Is that fine? I feel like that's... yeah. Definitely didn't wake up 15 minutes ago. No, I can kind of tell when you're inactive, Icy. I know when you're sleeping. That sounds so weird. But yeah, I mean, you know. I can tell. Oh, you remember this game. Okay, so we're in for a good time. That's not ominous at all. Alright, clear persistent data. The fuck? How's that for the music, though? I kind of lowered it, because I thought it was kind of blasting my ears right now. When he's sad to go. He's on the other side of the world. He is in Ireland. So, yeah. The wee hours of the morning right now. It's probably okay. I could probably lower it a little bit more. Okay, yeah, that right there sounds better. You did tell after hearing some gameplay. That is true. You know, it's funny, I'm a madman. A-Leaf, a friend and I were actually talking to him about this. It turns out his sleeping pattern is, auroral? Like aurora, sorta, kind of thing, yeah. So basically he only sleeps like around dawn and dusk. Yeah. Oh god, that freaking head popping up right there in the back. That was so weird. Alright. Extra. Oh, unlockables. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to see where this goes. Alright, let's get in. Oh, okay. You know you're in for a good time when you get something like this there in every game. This game is not suitable for children, or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yes, I love the disturbing stuff. I live for this shit. Look at these nerds. That walk was... Gregor, that's his name. Okay, that walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. And what? What kind of fucking name is that? Anatoly? Anatoly? Who names them? Who named them this? I feel... What were your parents doing naming you this? What is this? So let's fast forward. What the fuck? What is this right here? That's options. And I'm assuming it's autoplay. So I'm gonna see if I need my mouse at all. Maybe I can just find a place I can read a good book in peace. Oh. Yeah, okay, I have to use my mouse apparently. Okay. I was trying to see if I could use the keyboard to like click on anything or, you know, press a button. Apparently not. She's cute though, Mariah. Can't wait to... what? T-A... Achoo! Oh, you're sneezing. I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Is that a K? Karen? Karen? Is it Karen or Karen? Am I supposed to pronounce this Japanese or English? How we doing? We're barely starting. And we're getting right into it. Please read this carefully. More and more am I concerned. Save and load, I imagine. Oh, that's the save. Okay. So I guess I'm assuming you do that when there's an important decision. She's got some knockers though, damn. Although, a little... awfully perky for that size, though. Normally, they're like around that size, they're kind of like there's a little sag a little bit. Huh, unless she's wearing a really damn good bra, it's really pushing them up. A push-up bra. Don't worry guys, I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can make this cabin shine. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Amaya from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. I really don't know how I'm supposed to say that name. Damn it, women are not on Karen, probably. I kind of like Mariah's hair. Yeah, I like it too. It's really cute and messy. Short, messy, adorable, yeah. Karen's just a little funny with the way her braid is literally like just like tucked under her armpit, like right there. Between the armpit and the boob, basically. Pinning it in place. But she goes to midsummer. Please don't do the opaque glasses thing. Makes you look like a hentai protagonist. Yes. At least he doesn't have the hentai protagonist hairstyle where it completely hides the hair. I mean the eyes. The hair covering the eyes is like a curtain. I'm just gonna say Antilly, just because it's a little easier to say. I cannot say Anatoly. Anatoly. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna say Antilly. Whatever. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Antilly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Antilly? I could figure that out. Do not figure that out by eating it. Oh my god. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Antilly. Oh, that's fucked up. Canary in the coal mine, no. I think she has kind of high shoulders as well. Yeah, I mean, she's drawn kind of stiff, I noticed. Like, yeah, like the way her shoulders are. Maybe it's because her shoulders are a little high, but it looks like she's like holding them up like pretty like stiffly. Everyone else seems to have more natural positions or yeah, like postures, yeah. He's pretty squarey though, but you know, maybe it's just the body shape really. Or it could just be just the shirt, yeah. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. Remember to say, if it's black, you fight back. If it's brown, you lie down. If it's white, then say goodnight. You're fucking dead if it's a fucking polar bear. She just built different. We don't know anyone who would eat unknown plants. Hey, I saw this actually on, I remember I told this story before on, about the fucking guy who ate a unknown mushroom on Naked and Afraid. He was like, well, I'm really hungry and I'm not sure if this mushroom is safe to eat, but I'm really hungry, I'm gonna eat it. And despite that he beat the challenge, he got docked points for doing that. Like, even the people who, like, scored him and everything, like, they're like, yeah, like, even though you did beat the challenge, which did raise up your score, but we're gonna dock you, we're gonna lower it a little down because you did something you're really not supposed to do. Eat an unknown mushroom. It's kind of unnerving now looking at how Gregor isn't doing anything with his hands, arms, he's just default pose. At least he's not T-posing. I think that's supposed to give off an air of awkwardness. Like, he doesn't know what to do, so he's just like, okay, keep my arms to the side, I guess? That's the air it kind of gives me from him. Big, awkward guy. Slightly uptight, but looks like a tease woman here, Karen. She looks friendly and spunky. Wouldn't be afraid to tell you what's up if it came down to it. And this guy, obviously a nerd, but you know, hanging in there. And apparently he has a squirrel friend here, so he's gotta be a good guy. Bad people don't have animals with them. That's my rule of thumb. But I also feel like he's a wannabe know-it-all in a sense, because it's like, it doesn't seem like he knows like a lot of things that you'd expect, so. Unless that's his whole thing, where he's trying to learn more things, which is admirable. They will be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is... Antley! Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. Got carried away again. I'll have Antley look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we brought. You mean the emergency rations? Alright, well now that's a different pose. Okay, and now her boobs actually look more natural looking. They just looked oddly perky for this, like I said, for the set. Unless it's just the way she's holding them up with her arms, now that I'm thinking about it. It could be just the angle of that. Making them look like they're perkier than they are. But yeah, there is a sag, so yeah. Bad idea, chump. Hey, Antley and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor's gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Wait, are they talking about me now? Oh, there it is. I am now a character here. You haven't enough people with pets, maybe that's your opinion. My squirrel. Squirrel's the bad guy. But did he die though? No, he didn't die. I mean, it's obviously a gray squirrel wearing gloves and a coat made from red squirrel. It's trying to be more appealing than it is. Oh, we don't know that. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Mariah, Antley, Gregor, the 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karin alone. I think Antley put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard. Oh, okay. Alright, let's do it right now. We'll do it right here. Back to game. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels. Okay, and I think the volume is fine. This is comfy. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Probably not unless you butter them. Will you butter them up or wind up... What? Wind up with a chopping block? What the fuck? I am not extremely lazy. I know some things. Is that so? Huh. Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Oh! The nerve, Karin, the nerve. Right? It looks like Karin will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karin will remember that? That sounds like very, Walking Dead. Karin heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen and find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Okay. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Let's check the cupboards, I guess. The first few cupboards are empty. Antley must have put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers. Check the right on the left. Just some dirty knives. Behind the woodpile, there's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Oh, thank God for that. Check the cupboards again. You check the cupboards again. Just, ew! Searching cobwebs. You check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing on this one. Maybe Karin will find it appetizing? Ew! You look at the wood logs closer. Gasp, this is just a pile of Norway spruce. Oh, okay. You check the cupboard underneath the sink. Oh my god, how many times do I have to fucking look at things? You found a dead mouse. This would be a great gift to give. Why? Why would that be a great gift to give to her? Oh no. Right click with a mountain menu button constantly side next. Her boobs full. Is that true? Actually, I'm not too sure. I mean, I never really noticed the difference when I go swimming, so yeah. Well, already locked in the bad ending. Good game. Good luck next time. Why would I give a dead mouse to Karin? Yeah, a dead mouse to inventory. That is disgusting. You check the drawers of the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. Oh, what'd I get? What'd I find?
Cabbage!
Oh my god. It's time! Chompets, sound off! You found the Chompets. Chompet captain? The fuck? Never fear, Onion is here! Bread? Why does Bread have like the fucking deep voice? Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry, raspberry. Are they doing like a Sentai kind of thing? Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Where are the Chompets? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompet recipes. Click them all and become a 5-star chef. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. Be sure to save the game. Oh, that was that's quick save. Okay. All right. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat free. Oh, that sounds actually pretty good. Food's here. You found the first unlockable recipe. You unlocked your first recipe. I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into in this game. Like, I'm scared what road this is gonna lead down. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompets! Let's move out. Good. Alright. Cabbage really slams the drawer closed. You wonder what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anthony lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies! Thank you. Karin leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Well, what the fuck was the deal with giving her a dead mouse? Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Place some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throw some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Next, mix in some flour, salt, pepper, heavy cream into the saucepan, add the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. That sounds amazing, though. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. Oh, we found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Ansley's burying the lead. Or burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways. Killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Ah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Ah! I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. Now they're gonna crawl in your mouth while you're sleeping. No, my spiders. She killed them. I'm not sleeping on the couch then. Huh. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Oh my god, this is some fucking anime fucking bullshit. Fanfiction bullshit right here. There's only 1 bed. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I guess we'll share. Don't sweat, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. Okay, well, at least he's... Alright, you're a decent guy. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch and crawl into your mouth. Thanks, Gregor. Alright, Karen and Natalie, you take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Antley, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. We kicked our first dish. Well done. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Now this is a more natural setting, yeah. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Ugh, gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria Veshka, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. That's polite. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. Yeah, apparently it's not that great. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You got a bed stuffed. Alright. Day 1 of what? Oh, hey, Gregor. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. That sounds amazing. Oh, wait. No. There we go, quick save. Oh my gosh, she looks dead. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Oh. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Ugh. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better get a head start on gathering food. Clearly MC doesn't have good days with they're one their best. Yeah, that's pretty depressing. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor? Did you see any spiders last night? There's a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more wild sorrel today. Ugh. If you're a lucky little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Ansley's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not into meat. Oh, she's a vegan? Huh, that's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Haha, maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries? Oh, I love blackthorn berries. Huh. Haha. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Huh. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Okay, why would I steal anything? Mariah, Antley, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. Oh, maybe that's why they wanted the dead mouse. Or they told me to give the dead mouse to Karen. Meat. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of trumpets to keep you company. Each day you've asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice. Then the day will end. Choose wisely. Oh, don't give me that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I already don't like this. What do you want to check out today? Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like choices. Well, it's a horror game, so surely something good will be in the basement. This door goes into the basement. Alright. Dots. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Did I just waste this? Yeah, I fucking wasted that decision. I'm loading. I'm not saying it's coming. I wasted that decision. Maybe I should just talk with the Chompets. Fuck it. Because everything else sounds like completely pointless. Hello! You almost crapped yourself. The other Chompets are somewhere in the basement. Why are they in the basement? So it's just us today. That was some fun cabbage facts. You shake your head. Great! Cabbage has 24 calories and 100 grams and is a great source of vitamins K and C. Purple cabbage has even more vitamin C than green cabbage. Maybe you should ask Antele why that is when he gets back. Globally, Russia eats the most cabbage. Pretty cool, right? I should have been a scholar instead of a world-class comedian. Since you've been so patient today, found another unlockable recipe. A secret recipe for Lebanese-style tabbouleh. Not your normal meal, but I think you'll enjoy it. You're not sure. Check out the recipe, go to the main menu under gallery. Be sure to save beforehand. Alright, fine. Save game. Right here. The main menu, right? So the title screen? Oh, what the hell? Is this it? Oh, they actually do have real roast eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. It's vegan. Holy shit, it actually has like real recipes. Also vegan. Interesting. Okay, well, the more you know. Alright. Well, my work here is done. Chompets! Mosey out. Can you put me in the drawer? I want to surprise the others later. You're extremely relieved that the cabbage has stopped talking. You shut the drawer as per her request. You look over those supplies and start planning your next meal. We're back. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard her ears ring. Oh my god. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating. Absolutely not. Why? Why'd you make it sound like it's gonna be a choice? One of those mouths to feed. You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone's looking at you for an answer. You decided to do an inventory of all available ingredients. Takes you a while, but you decided on your specialty, cabbage rolls. First, bring a large pot of water to a boil. Let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Alright, that actually sounds pretty delish. Use your hands to mix it thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Divide the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves. You then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Oh man, this sounds awesome. What even is this group? I don't know. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Oh, look, that I don't even have a picture. That looks, oh my god, that does look awesome. You cook cabbage rolls. Mara looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anta looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. This sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Oh, come on! At least one of you guys could do the fucking dishes after I cooked. Assholes. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. There. The MC was like, no, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. How long are we gonna be out here? I'm a little worried that this is starting out cutesy, just like the way Doki Doki did, so... Good morning, everyone. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. Yeah, he's right. The meal you made was delicious, but used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin's on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Antley, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Anson and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's true. Thanks. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Well, I get that, but I have more than learned the advantage of washing dishes immediately after use rather than leave anything to dry overnight. I mean, I don't let dishes pile up. Every time we cook every day or do whatever, at the end of the night, we always do the dishes here, so. But then again, I do have an extra hand, so if she cooks, then I handle the dishes. If I cook, she usually handles the dishes, so it evens out. Which one would you like to talk to? I personally like Mariah, so... Mariah's paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. I should have saved. Well, it don't matter. I'm gonna commit to this. This first run, I am gonna commit. You walk over to her. Because like I said, we're going in blind. Mostly blind. If it feels like a waste though on some decisions, then yeah, I'll back out. But when it comes to this kind of thing of hanging out with who, I am gonna just go in blind. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? Oh, the romantic one, the crafting one, the scary. I like scary stories. Huh. I already read the entire thing. It wasn't scary at all. She is so less than impressed. Very surface level horror, a cheap imitation of real horror. Ending with a woman screaming. Does that even count as an ending? Wow. She is surprisingly insightful about horror. Horror books. No safe scumming for you, you say after already safe scumming. Yeah, I already did it once, but that felt like a real waste that I went to the basement and said, there's no reason for you to be here. Get back out. Yeah, so that's how I went to the chomp beds instead. Hi, Mooney. Happy Valentine's Day. Yep, happy Valentine's Day indeed. We are playing this game to celebrate. You tell her it's a prequel to another book. You're kidding, right? I've lost all faith in authors. You know Frankenstein, right? I don't mean the 1931 film, I mean the book by Mary Shelley. It started with the boat around the North Pole. It definitely had more to say than the film. Or this book. Mariah's judging your choice harshly. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. Oh. She's criticizing my taste in horror. Gregor and Antley come back from the reading. Gregor is blushing slightly. Did you find another mouse? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What the fuck? What's that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. I don't think... Is there even a way to check my inventory? No. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Wait. Go in the basement, check out the bedroom. Inspect the kitchen. Why would I check the bathroom? You know what? I'm just gonna check it and see what's going on. And then I'll back out. You're an old tale about a child who said a killer's name 3 times into a mirror. Isn't that Candyman? But you can't remember how it ended. You're too frightened to even try it. You leave the bathroom a little more scared than when you entered. Oh man, okay, that was kind of a waste of time. What about the bedroom? Maybe investigating the basement early was a prerequisite for the golden ending, and now you've missed out. Oh no. Poor Antley. Karen's snoring is so loud, she even wakes you up sometimes. She actually does snore. I thought she was saying that to fuck with him. Antley must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You waited around for the others to return. That was it. Alright, well, what if we go back to the basement? Your imagination runs wild, staring at the basement door. You try opening and closing the deadbolt, just in case. You mill around until the others return. It's really like telling you not to do that. Alright, fine. Everything else has been a waste of time, so what about inspecting the kitchen? You literally saying 2 minutes ago, no, it's when I said when we're hanging out with characters. Okay, that's different. You know they better do, so you decide to talk to the Chompets. Give me another recipe.
Hello.
Hello, good to see you again.
Onion.
Thought you abandoned us. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry? No, thanks. That vegetable stew? Gross. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spares a repeat. Oh, because we ate cabbage. Onion! It almost smells as bad as you, Stinky. Almost. Aren't you gonna give them the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, everyone knows these 4 humans don't give you any recipes? Dumba's monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right? Of course. I have the perfect recipe for you today. It'll make the kitchen smell nice afterwards, and it will impress dinner guests. The borscht recipe. Ah, you received another unlockable recipe. 5-star chef. Borscht. You know, that reminds me of, I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's on Apple Plus. We had like a free trial, so we were watching a show called For All Mankind. It is a very... Oh no, wait, what happened? These choices matter more than you might think. What's that supposed to mean? My brain connected things that I really don't like. Is this your ADHD noticing certain patterns from other media, and then you just realize something and it just clicked? Gonna keep this to myself because it seems you didn't notice. Oh no. Don't burn down the cabin making it, okay? Oh yeah, so then there's a show called For All Mankind. Basically, it starts out as an well, then again, it's literally the first 5 minutes, so what does it matter? The first 5 minutes, it's basically the, first man on the moon thing, right? I'll brace myself for the trauma so you can deal with it on your own terms. Okay. I see the game theory, so I'm not gonna say much tonight. Oh yeah, so then, so yeah, the For All Mankind is basically about the moon race, at least in that first episode. And it turns out that the first person to make it to the moon was not America with Neil Armstrong, but a cosmonaut from the Soviet Union. So basically it's an alternate universe, or a parallel universe basically, of what would have happened if America had lost the space race to the moon. And if Russia beat us to it. Soviet Russia. It's pretty cool. I mean, I like the way they handled history and all that, and all the alternate different possibilities that happened. It was pretty cool. You nod. Don't be a stranger. Chompets, mosey out. Maybe I should stop talking to these things. Mariah's back early today. Oh, hey, Mariah. What's up? Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. Until we found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Oh. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. What was with that face? What the fuck? You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Mariah will remember that. But I did. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Only 5 hearts, huh? Okay. I feel you should stop talking to everyone here. Why? Maybe you could teach me to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. I just realized how long her hair goes. Oh my god, it's like wrapping around. Don't be so down, everyone. We've got tons of good berries. Tch. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take morning. So we expect sailor's delight tomorrow. That's awesome. You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights, you could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You looked from person to person to try to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah. I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Duh! Guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it! Is it hunger? Of course, correct. Yeah, I was gonna guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Oh, that's about the best we could do, I guess. Sometimes it's better to be alone than in company. If it's a sailor's error, we say farmers here in Ireland. Oh. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Crummy situation, yikes, bare cupboards. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this week called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks for dinner, heads off to sleep. I think I should probably look around in some places to see if I can find food. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. And it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. And the pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river and to soak your pain in the cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the water. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Alright, that was a quick moment. Wake up! Sorry, you're making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Try to fall back to sleep, it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone else in agreement gets back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Car snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. I looked out the door. We're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karin. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Actually, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? I couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshop has some great books on arts and crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply by the factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to the... Oh, God. So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is a brutal watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends up with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but that's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Haha. And she turns to you. Anyway, there's still telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries from our bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. Oh boy. You get some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decided to check in on the chompettes. Did I talk to these fuckers one time too many? Don't worry, I was leaving the chompettes. I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell him about us. Ha ha ha. Are your plans going awry? Ha ha ha. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry milkshake. You let an audible groan. Did Cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible plan. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chomp Egg Comedy competition this year? Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? You still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Hey, just don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chomp and stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine, feast and famine. Dado, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chompettes, move out. I don't think I should have been talking to these things. I'm regretting my decision. The Chompettes somehow managed to close the door on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karin interrupts you as you bring in the food. It took you long enough. Karin looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karin is right. What the hell's the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your... Oh. You think this is enough? For 5 of us? Wait. We can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anthony, will mold spores give us food poisoning? No scientist. Sorry. Huh. Let's pick up as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwater, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Ooh. Wait a minute, are we, Ukrainian refugees? Oh my god. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. You can go a day without food, you just can't go without water. Or at least you can't go 3 days without water. After the 3 days, then you start getting dehydration, and then that's gonna kill you. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear, but we just give it a chance. Anthony, where are you getting that information from? What are the books on the bookshelf about the climate here? Huh. You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. Well, what do you think? And she doesn't know the weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Karen is correct. This is a good question. Because like I said, he kind of gives off the impression that he's like a know-nothing know-it-all, basically. Like, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. It's like he's trying to be, or aspiring to be like a scientist or something like that, or, you know, a smart person anyway, an intellect. But he's not. It's kind of why he was probably looking at Mariah like, wow, that's amazing, you know? And she doesn't know his weather conditions. Oh, man. So who do I side with? Do I defend Anseli or do I go with Karin? I feel like Karin is being a little mean, though, so You must be going blind, then. Ugh. Thanks. I don't know why Karin would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anseli. Oh, Karin has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Oh, thanks for backing me up. I don't know who this is with, but okay. Good to have someone so positive around. Ansel looks relieved. I think he'll remember that. Think. You think. Okay. Guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey. Karin likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. And he looks at you with a look of admiration. See you tomorrow. And he looks like he's blushing as he walks away. You're definitely sure to remember that. Okay. Oh, so far I got a heart with everyone except Karin. But it's understandable. She's just getting really angry and frustrated because there's not enough food. Go for bed and put a blanket on. Go to bed very hungry. Wow, we did not plan this out very well if it's day 3 and we're already starving. You don't drain the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer can run if startled. Whoa. Incredible. Impressive. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No! It's only for 1 day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anteli. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Anteli leaves mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karin is in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anteli in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I think with Karin at this point, because we kind of been singling her out a bit. Or if I talk with Mariah instead? I'll talk with Mariah. I like Mariah. Oh boy. Oh! Didn't hear you coming, haha. I was just double checking if there was any food we might have missed. But I couldn't get the drawer open. Could you give it a try? You nod. Great. While you go do that, I'm gonna get some more reading done. Think Mariah will remember that. Alright. I'm not liking many things going on here. I don't like the situation that we're in. Later. That was it? Oh no, I should not have gone. I should have gone to fucking Karin. Damn it. Isn't that shit keeping you up at night? You just need to roll with it. Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her. We need to talk soon. Please listen to me when the time comes. Anyways, please don't let the others see us.
Cabbage.
That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a trumpet is secrecy. We want those humans over here in meetings now, would we? You shake your head. Good, trumpets, roll on out. Shut the door. Wait, Raspberry's telling me to talk to them. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Hey, is it just me or do we see more of his cheekbones here? Is he already losing weight? Me too. You are too. You wish everybody a good night and get ready for bed. I wonder if there was a way to avoid, or, you know, ration this properly in the beginning if I had done something different. You go to bed with a growling stomach. Oh boy, we're gonna fucking starve. Wake up. Listen to her. You spoke with Raspberry. I said, wake up. Hi. The rainfall is non-stop again. Did you have anything to do with this? Why would you say that? You don't answer her question. Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Might save what little humanity you have left. At least I tried. I won't have a guilty conscience by the end of this. Go back to sleep, monster. You usually forget about Raspberry's conversation. What was the point of that? You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. But he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake up in a cold sweat. Whoa, that was a creepy image. I saw that for... He's looking a bit gaunt. Yeah, I feel my hunch was right. I don't like that. Oh, man. We're gonna starve. And then we're gonna kill each other. It's gonna go fucking Donner Party, isn't it? Oh, no. Yep, it's gonna become a Donner Party. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Stomachs just kept them awake all night. That and they're probably low on energy. You sleep more when you're hungry. It happens a lot on Naked and Afraid. They end up sleeping a lot because one, they're trying to conserve, and then two, they just don't have energy, so they're just so tired. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anton has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karin looks out of it. Whoa. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. Oh, yep. I got a good look out the window. And? Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Hey, wait, look at his cheeks look... alright. That was weird. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karin turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Did you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ryan and Ansley go white as a sheet. How are we gonna find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mara looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. We all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism. Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Mariah? Oh god, her face. Ugh. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? Explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. Ugh. Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. Alright, we got 3 hearts with her. It's raining, it's pouring, the chef's mind is going. Yeah. White Glove Society, your trick colors will be revealed. You thank her and leave the bedroom. Alright, I'd say I picked a freaking damn good game for tonight. What a great way to do a dating sim. While under the situation of starvation looming over us and stuck in a storm where we can drown in a flood at any moment. And I think our main character's mind is going crazy. This is great. You call everyone together, they all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out, everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite for a few under chance before swallowing. Anthony chews it out cautiously, opening his mouth once he finished each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops in his mouth like a cherry. So many dots. It was gone in an instant. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. I don't feel as a dating sim. I think this is overnight. It is a dating sim, okay? It said so. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. It sounds like it's still going. It's still flooding. What are we gonna do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or 2, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it will rain that long? Anthony, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Relax everyone, let's see how long we can ride this out. Oh no. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. This reminds me of that movie Parasite. Not the anime Parasite, but like the Korean movie Parasite. Where it's this exact moment of how hope is portrayed. Where that's basically the theme of the movie that, or part of the theme anyway, because obviously there's some classism going on and all that. But one of the things is that hope can be a parasite. It latches on, promises you something good while taking away something from you, because it doesn't give back anything. There is no guarantee it gives back anything. And this is kind of it right there. It's a very grim situation. Yes, it can be a good thing sometimes, but at the same time, it can also be bad, because what's it really giving us here? Realistically. Nothing. Unless we actively go out and get food, we cannot hope that food will come to us, or the situation is going to change. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Can we go to the basement now? Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Or Antley in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you doomed everyone. Oh. You know what? Let's go with this option. Why not? Could you have rationed the supplies better? You crunch the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables used in the stew, but it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Probably not. Mariah, Antley, Gregor, Karen. You wonder if they're upset with you. Gregor calls the group over for a meeting. I feel that's actually the right choice. Your lack of hope can kill you through despair and apathy. Even if it's just to cope, a small amount of hope can motivate you to do something that could change your circumstances. That is true. It's kind of funny how hope can be seen in such different ways in that way, like that, right? Where it can be a bad thing, where it literally does nothing for you, or it can be a good thing in that it helps you to hang on and persevere and all that, you know? It's a very interesting, like, idea, basically, because of how abstract hope is. So, obviously, we know about the positive connotations of it through, all kinds of media. Yeah, but at the same time, I find it fascinating when hope is portrayed negatively. Because you don't see that often, you know? Parasite was the first introduction of hope being used negatively. For me, now, this is the second time where I'm seeing it in a negative light. There's nothing in and of itself, but having hope keeps you from despair. It does, yes. Keeps you from giving up entirely, yeah. I don't think any of us can make this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Mariah! I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No, floodwaters can kill you. No! Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Antley. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... Little guy, let me go. Gregor, Sounds good to me. Karen! His arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand. And the shortest will go outside to search for food. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths. So you can tell which is the biggest one of the branch. Bruh, you fucking pick it? You watch the others intently. Oh my god, RNC's a douchebag. Oh my god. Sometimes we need the imaginative thing to keep us going, yeah. Machine has flotation devices. Not as big as Karen's, though. Wow, our MC's an asshole. He knew which one was the biggest and went for it. Antley, Karen, will it be... Looks like I've got the shortest. Oh, Mariah. Mariah, it's okay. Oh man, she's gonna fucking die. I watched Anthony forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim out to find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe I'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karin, Anthony, Gregor. Oh man, I'll keep us alive. Oh man. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. Door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. Oh shit. And then silence. Mariah's left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. Dead to me. Mariah's left the cabin. Oh no, we killed her. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on the shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are strong, you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up in the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the middle door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase us through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Whoa. Imagine she just left for safety. Have you really not been picking on any of the hints, Mooney? I feel like you're really overestimating my observation skills right now. And my intelligence. Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karin, how long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anthony and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karin. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Do we have a mouse? Karin, I'm sure Anthony will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Karin's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anthony just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. I have a dead mouse. What do you want to do today? Karin, I had a dead mouse that apparently I found days ago. It might not have rotted. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Mariah's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anthony. Last summer, Anthony would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard, such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something? She was a lie. Oh. Karin seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat in a completely different room. What? My condolences, my dream theory comes true. Oh man. We're over a week already. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cook meat. Why is it what? Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did I find that? Yeah, where? This can't be the dead mouse I had, right? Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some of the plate and... Did I just happen to find a dead body? Or worse, I found Mariah's body and cut it up? Oh my god, this really did turn into a donor party. Take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? A downward spiral! Oh, you ate meat! You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. I'm surprised no one's really pushing this. Ansel runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. Why do you throw up? This taste is... Was it too rough on the stomach? Gregor wanders off. Angela returns, looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Antony. And takes a cutlet from the meat, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Go to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? I'm a little concerned about him, because he's throwing up. You knock on the door first. Antony? Slowly open the door. Hi, friend. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if you still feel sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better. He suspects something. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Ansley remember that? I mean, there wasn't a living creature in the cabin. It's fucking perky music. You leave Ansley and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply. Forge me a new eye, then. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with the long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. Damn. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Whoa. Alright, maybe in the beginning I should probably have checked out the others. I really should have checked the other stuff. But he didn't say which eye. Yeah. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look at the window. Do you notice anything? What do you... The flood waters have receded a little bit. But everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. Indoors person. You looked out the window. Will Mariah make it back? It's been days. She's not coming back. This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I could hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Oh, yes. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. But that's just a broadcast, right? I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Mariah is what she would have wanted. It's gotten into you, Antley. Antley's eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab. Wow, okay, this is giving me chills a little bit. Please. Clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of it in my mouth. Please help me. Antley. Gregor looks pained at Antley's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. It's taking so long. Boil it faster. It looks almost done. Patience. I don't like the whispers. Yeah. Do you have earphones? Sorry, I wanna... kind of annoying. No, I did hear it. I just didn't draw attention. I paused for a little bit because I caught it and I was just like, okay. It's when they were looking out into the floodwaters, right? Yeah, I heard it. But I did pause in the middle of that because I heard it and I was just like, okay. Then react, damn it. Listen, I like horror, okay? I don't know about you. You might freak out a bunch of little things, but I like horror. So, and like I said, this gave me chills right now, and I'm like, yeah. Finally finished. You served the meat in bowls. Wow, things got really fucked now, huh? Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chokes whole, like a duck does when eating bread. Anthony creates ripples in the broth using the spoon he isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. Anthony begins to weep. You look over at Karin. You didn't notice her even start to eat. It's just an empty bowl now. Whoa. Karin is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Ugh! How could you be so careless again? You remember Karin's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Antley? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Antley. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Antley. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. She still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Antley. That's right, Antley. Please help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. Huh. Everyone shuffles off to the rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. Mariah. Oh, okay, there it is. Didn't sound English, though. Something is approaching.
Onion.
Hey! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me! Onion! Not gonna be very sweet today. I'm worried about Antley. He's got a cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please, don't you trust me? Shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Do you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in a room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth. People actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Ha 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 ha. Maybe it was a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Ha ha ha. Anyways, yeah, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came to the room. You spoke with him, don't be a crybaby. Yikes. So, can you stop Ashley from leaving? I know he has a cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It'd be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways. Tapping on the windows. Crying through the radio. You had a sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle the cabbage about you. She can be as mean as potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Antley you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even that's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later. I was kind of not believing these guys, but maybe they're not so bad, but maybe some of them are kind of weird. Your mind finally managed to forget everything that happened. You feel paranoid over here, then the guy don't like it. He falls asleep again, still ravenous. Oh boy. You have a strange dream. Oh boy, I wonder what's gonna be this time. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise them, so you put 2 dogs in the bottom of a sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Antley, what's your decision? Bad idea. She's got a plan, Antley. I had barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. Huh. We don't want to rush you. But one of us puked last night. So that's what the smell was? Antley? My patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Wait, I have to stop him. I think. There's a reason I have the urge to go back to parasocial. Yeah. Ansel looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Ansel seems comforted by your presence. What if like something's gonna rip right out of the fucking door and pull him in? It's like perfect framing material for something like that to happen. Gregor told me he's heard Mariah. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often. I could see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to be drowned. I really don't want to drown outside. But at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? No? Wow. You aren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please, get away from me. You oblige. It looks like Angela will remember that. Probably run together for a meeting. But I don't know what's in there, I was being honest. Ansley, you okay, little guy? Ansley looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Ansley, have you made a decision? Yes, I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Ansley. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Huh. Thank you, Ansley. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Oh. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Ansley? You say nothing. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Ansley. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Ansley has left the cabin. Well, now there are 3. See you soon, little guy. Huh. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes quickly, falling asleep. You hear scraping from the floor. Found you! Ha ha ha. You explain how this isn't a good time right now. There's no laughing matter, I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyway, so you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chomp meeting, telling me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. No laughing matter, you speak with Bread. Understood. Yeah, you nod. It's the yeast you can do, right? Tell Bread that pun didn't make sense. On a roll today, I'll see you around. I don't know if I'll actually be able to stop it, but okay. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pup. Fall asleep, thinking about what Bread told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you're at the cuts in an old newspaper. So if it gets soggy immediately, you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You begin a cold sweat. Oh, we're cut on his body, isn't it? You can't stop it. The question is, will you? No, you can't stop it. Oh, okay. I don't know, my MC is kind of weird. It's happening again. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk, or... You found some meat. Everybody's still asleep. This will be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide you cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. Smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. Oh god. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs the cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. She angrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh god. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than ever. Before. I'm gonna lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls on the couch, turning his back to you. Is it because we barely talked to Karen and... Oh god, Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Ansley are gone. You were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? I'd rather not. No. The right decision. You didn't assist Karen. Oh, fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. Their strength should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor. Hi. Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god! I thought that would stop her, but okay. This will be over soon, Gregor. Oh, stop. So... That was not the kind of question I was expecting. Or at least the way it was... Okay. So in other words, if we said yes, that means we would give him a more peaceful death, or less painful anyway. And by saying no, she's like, I'll just do it myself. And if I probably told her, why don't you do it yourself? Then she'd be like, oh, don't mind if I fucking do then. I feel like I would have lost that one either way. Gregor has turned silent. Oh no. Well, look at that. It's the consequences of my own actions. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Ansley slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. This woman's gonna kill me next. Wake up, sleepyhead. Whoa, right there, there's a head. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? It's funny how we romanced someone and then we got left behind with the one we did not romance and she went fucking yandere, but almost. That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head to the living room. There's someone standing there. Oh, wow, that's pretty fucked. Why, he's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood. You would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh worm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk? I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. You think it was gone too far the moment Mariah was gone? Come on. Gotta keep the meat fresh. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together. But I failed at that. I mean, I kind of failed at it too. Are you disappointed in me? No. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn. It smelled something amazing, coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. Oh man, food poisoning is terrible. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's gonna torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabinet chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider my dying wish. Yes, consider your dying wish granted. There we go. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at peace. And... Watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? Gregor has left the cabin. Oh no! You tell Karin that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karin leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander. Oh god. Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's weighing something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait. Is that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As a leader of the Chompets, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Should I save? At this point, it doesn't really matter. Whatever, I'll do it here. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? Yeah, I've been neglecting the Chompets lately. Can't hard to play with them, right? You gotta talk to Car in the living room. Looks like Car's just slicing away in a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Have you seen the basement key anywhere? Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompets can help you find it in the kitchen. You decide to go look for it. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs. Thankfully, no spiders. You open a few drawers. They're empty. They must have been full of the dishes that were piling up. Yikes. The cauldron? Here's some rustling around. Found her! I remember reading wrong about a pair of siblings. Which the sister turned into a monster. Needs to meet the brother can regenerate. God damn. She always picks the same hiding spot. You found me! Well done. As leader of the Chompets, getting through the mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompets to push me through. So I guess you'll have to help me out. Cabbage just joined the party. 4 Chompets to go. Oh, what's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompets in no time. Yes, Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in the nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron to the other one. Got a basement entrance key. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompets! Find Onion! Casuals down the hallway. Care to find Onion, right? Alright. Gee, I wonder what's... Oh, okay. Found him. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Today, I'm sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Are you scared of the red-haired woman or something? Telling you the truth. Whoa. Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Maria, Ashley, and Gregor. But yikes. That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I'd probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem, there's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread making noise in the living room. You know how loud you can get. Bread? The one and only. Chompets, let's move out. Oh god. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 Chompets left. You're getting a terrible headache. And your face is feeling numb. And your legs aren't moving. Oh well, you do some time breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. Probably shut up to the living room, happy to be alive. I don't like this MC. I don't like this MC either. They're a little concerning. Bread. Your bread coming out of the mouse hole. You take it a sweet time. Me, everyone's secretly favorite Chompet bread. Don't you love me? My cousin Corbett taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So what do you need? Gathering the Chompets together? That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but this, you're gonna guess the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs? Huh.
Cabbage.
Red, we need your help finding Potato. Misty Big Eye, come help. I would never let the Chompets down. They didn't pass my culinary quiz, I'm coming with you. Red has joined the party. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All three Chompets are staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage!
What the fuck? Snap out of it! You already did. We're no good for that. You glutton. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. Okay. You stumble to your feet. Let's, find Raspberry. Never speak of this again. I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chompets, mosey out. We have 3 Chompets in your party. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's gonna crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You gotta check out the basement door. This is not gonna end well. Oh, you didn't use the anesthetic card and still had it. Oh, that's right. Where is she? Feel it chill up your spine. Goosebumps all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Strasberry! Oh wow, it's Berry. Nice to meet you, Cabbage. We won't leave you behind, Raspberry. Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Our combined Chompet detective skill says he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. Raspberry's joined the party. 1 more to go. Basement is already unlocked. Oh crap, the red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompets! Let's hide out. All 4 Chompets quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karn creeping up behind you. Hi. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karn's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karn looks like she's ready to burn the knife into you. What do you do? Tell her about the basement. She's not gonna believe this shit. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. You unlock the basement door. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Okay. This was the yandere girlfriend I was not one and was not expecting. A self-imposed girlfriend. Kara descends the staircase into darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Why would I lock it? Oh, she's gonna kill us. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. You must have sleepwalked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. The candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone! Hold on. I don't like this. We'll do this right here, whatever. Find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit and see the glint of objects or inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, you fucker, you scared me. Hello, are you locked in the bathroom again? Yes. Ha ha ha. Maybe you just need to try wiggling a little bit. You unlock the bathroom door. Oh, sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you excuse me, I need to conduct the next secret chompette meeting. Later. Who can make your escape? Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. Why did I go back to bed? She's gonna kill you. She's more likely to kill me. Oh man, we're fucking 2 weeks in already. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karin? Oh god, I'm scared of what this is gonna be. Wait, what? Just your imagination again. Karin can still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. Oh, what? That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. Or get you to fall down the flight of stairs. Or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside, you decide to go look out the window. Oh my god, there's someone behind the tree over there. The floodwaters are completely gone. Karin would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. Oh, so that's what happened. She went down into the base. Oh, I kind of misunderstood that. So she actually went into the basement, and then we locked her in there. God, you've been so busy, you've forgotten to eat. Yeah, you head to the kitchen for a snack. So we already killed Karin. Karin's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. Oh my god! You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted, the rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick, or... Alright, more whispering. Good morning. She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. That noise was coming from the living room. Antley? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. Is that a good idea? This game's title was pretty accurate when it comes down to it. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this, Oh, hi. You wake in a cold sweat. What the fuck? It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karin? Probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin and living room is pitch black. Pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Antley? Oh, that gave me chills. Oh, what? Huh? You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. Note taken. You found a secret note. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I am begging you, please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payments outside the door, and I will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. Oops. You take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down the couch to get the rest of your sleep. There was something else that was glinting over here, wasn't there? Alright. Pucker up, Buttercup. Oh man, the freaking head hiding in the window. That would give me chills. That was pretty good. You slept, walked again. You could hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. Hi. Oh, it's you again. Tell me. In that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but came up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing. You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls, or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Sure. Tell Potato the secret. Wow. Didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Thank you. Is that the right thing to tell Potato? At this point, I don't give a shit. I already killed everyone else. It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days has she been down there? You do realize she's probably feasting on the three? She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Ha ha ha. Go downstairs, put an end to this. Not for the chomp beds, just for me. You head for the basement door. Oh, wow. You clearly do the math in your head. You turn, Karen will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? You open the door, prepare for the worst. Oh boy. Oh man, oh jeez. Oh no. It's just a staircase. Yeah, just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Oh god, I'm getting nervous. It's making me laugh. Oh no. Oh no. Something is approaching. Kick it. Just kick it down. Oh. Oh. Oh god, I'm bracing myself. Jesus Christ, come on. Oh. What? Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Antley through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All that is water under the bridge now. Wow, you're very forgiving. Antley's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice? Beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Antley will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. Oh boy. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of accepting that we're going to be killed by Karen, so... The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. This is a surprisingly long game. I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Oh, it's Gregor. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. Tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. I guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my lens, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Heh, thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. Feel Gregor leave the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. So, do we turn into a Wendigo? That is kind of true, huh? That's the Native American, cannibal spirit, yeah. In which all it takes is just feasting on human flesh and then you get possessed. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. It's gonna be Antley who's gonna tell us to get out of the cabin. Oh! Thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. Tell Antley about meeting with Gregor. Oh, I was gonna see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you... or her sticking around down here. You ask Antley where Karen is. Oh, she's just below us. Waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Hahaha. Down here, the Whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here. But you won't be. See you again soon. You feel Antley leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Look behind you? You feel it on the wall behind and locate the light switch. Oh god. Hello. You come so far. Proud of you. As leader of the Chompets, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there. Somehow I doubt that. Honest. We'll let you die down here. We least expected. I mean, you guys have not been helpful other than giving me useless recipes. Can't sneak up on me. Sneaking up on you? Extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry. That was pretty cruel even for me. Yours have so much dirt in them. They could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Are you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Just remember, down here you can call on us. We'll help you out in the blind. And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us. I wouldn't call it change of heart, because you really never had one, Potato. You should have brought it down here, but... I'm glad you're here to help. Wish I'd joke here, but what you did was no joking matter. That's enough. Chompets, let's help out. Chompets get in position behind you, ready for what's next. I really don't think they're gonna help. You feel around the wall blindly, look at the light switch. Took you long enough. Oh shit, you have the HP bar? Let's end this. Oh shit, she cut her hair, I think. Or she's letting out loose. Should have kept the door locked. Alright, Chompets. Hey, as leader of the Chompets, can't leave you hanging. All of us are ready to help you out here. I see you ignore my warning to watch out for that knife. Haha. Please survive this fight. We won't want you to play hide and seek again. Chomp itself out. Yeah, I just filled you with hope. You gained 5. Oh. Oh, shit. You started to bleed. Are you talking to yourself again? Karen laughs at you. Won't be burying you. Alright, you tried throwing a punch. Karen needs to. Oh, am I supposed to just dodge? I didn't dodge. The cut is deep, and you'll be treated if you make it out of this alive. Karen catches her breath. Tear rolls down Karen's cheek. Shut up, never left Ukraine. It's me, Onion. No crying down here, okay? Let me look at those wounds. Blood, gross. Your eye begins to water. Let me tell you about crying. You got this, champ. Good luck. Onion's word makes you feel a little better, but only a little bit. You started to bleed. Won't be burying you. Dodge this. Okay, dodging is not even helping. Karen goes completely side, tear rolls down Karen's cheek. Should have never left Ukraine. Karen missed. Snapped those legs like twigs. Looks you dead in the eyes. Karen is studying you. Should have killed me earlier. No chance of that now. Oh god. I don't really care who dies down here. You're both pretty awful. Good luck. It's cut pretty deep. It does make you feel a little better though. Oh god. You good. It tastes better than Gregor. Oh god, I'm being fucking shanked. Should've kept the door locked. You shouldn't be this fast. Karen looks you dead in the eyes. Will you fit in the cauldron? But I owe all this to my cousin Cornbread, Raziel. Point out that Raziel is one of Onion's relatives. Oh, haha. Harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling? You shake your head. Oh, haha. Good luck. Bread. You gain 5 HP. This was an ideal time to talk to the Chompets. Karen looks confused, though. Best watch out for that knife. Can I just dodge? Karen takes her best studying you. Raspberry. Always merry raspberry. Lies by cabbage. You know me by now, but I never acted merry. Correct? You nod. Are you going to devour the red-haired woman when you win? Or leave her corpse to stink up the basement? We both know your answer. Let's end this. Feel a flood of emotions from the Chompets. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. Bones feel quicker, like your flicks are improved. Chompets have imbued a second wind inside you. Get ready for Karen's next attack. Oh shit! Oh my god, look at his arms! Oh! That was okay. I was not expecting that kind of animation. I want my knife back. Finish one last job. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. I know, I'm being filleted alive. God. Somehow I survived. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps just very low, making this room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. A staircase in the center winds downward, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times of your work. As you work your way to the bottom, your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Oh, that's creepy. Back together again. Drowned and dissected. The Butcher of Hope has returned. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you. She will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and save your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Antley, Gregor, Karin. I'll never forget you. That's a good song from Final Fantasy, though. Turn on the light. The light doesn't work. Not done yet. Plenty of meat still in those bones. Oh, what the fuck? Was that it? You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin's the only hut we've seen out here. What? Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Antley, we came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. Huh. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Selena? Rhina, check it out. Cabin all the way out here. More meat on those bones, you finally remember the taste. What about that psychopath? We lost him a few kilometers ago, don't worry. It doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Come on, Rhina. Sun is setting. Let's take shelter here, just for the night. You sure it's a good idea, Selena? Of course. Front door has a few different ways to lock it. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in here. Bullock. Guess we don't have a good choice. We'll head back to Zakopane in the morning. Don't worry about it. It's just for one night. You decide to join up with your friends inside. What did I walk in on? I guess we're about to kill some kids. Did you lock the door? All set. Could you send them out the window? No, he probably went back to town. Is anyone here? No, yelled and stomped around. Nothing. Huh. This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here tonight. Fork in the road. You decide to stay in the cabin. I didn't pick that. They did. What? Relax. It's gonna be freezing tonight, so it's either him or us. That's why I'm making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No fire. There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg. This cabin chills me to the bones. We'll need him. Huh. Whenever Bullock gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Got one of Raziel's classics for you. What do you call a snowman's kids? Children. Corny classic. You enjoyed a classic joke from Raziel. Ah ha ha ha. Let's split up and search the cabin. See if we can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bedroom. I'll leave the living room to me. Right now, I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. You sure? Of course. I know exactly where to look first. So is this cabbage? Cabbage, bread, onion, and then there's raspberry and potato. I got the Zakopane Junior Baker Award, remember? Selena, huh? Alright everyone, let's move out. These are the chompettes. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. Your bomb is... what? Is unbreakable. Focus on exploring the cabin. You only get one choice, so choose wisely. Okay, fine. These are the chompettes, though, you could tell. Who do you want to help out first? It's always in the kitchen. Oh boy, we get pretty cool. I hate being right sometimes. Let me help, Selena. Only if you insist. What area do you want to search first? Let's try this. You search the inside of the cauldron first. Find anything? Just a disgusting slop at the bottom. Haha, this cauldron is almost as big as and heavy as your coat. Selena, haha. You're covered for fall and winter now. Excuse my family trip to the Zakopane. I don't want to say that. Market. Right? Countertops. Oh wow, this mortar and pestle has gotten a lot of use. What's that? Mortar and pestle? It's a cooking tool. Used to grind herbs and plants and seeds. You haven't seen one of these? No. Let's go to Oleg's house sometime. His grandma has one. Sounds good. Haha. Check the countertops again. Inspect the hanging hair tops of the thing. What about these herbs? Are they edible? Don't touch those. Whoa, why not? They're ancient. Will probably turn to dust if you touch them. Oleg will probably still eat the dust though. Rhina, haha. You look inside the oven. Bone fragments. Selena found some bones. Chicken bones? Selena looks at discovered bones. Too big to be a chicken. Not sure. Looks like it came from the same animal, but the sizes are different. Young and old skeletons? Correct. Put these back though. It grossed me out. Place the bone fragments back into the oven. Check the cupboards next to the dried herbs? No. You notice a meat cleaver sticking out of a butcher block. You get the meat cleaver! Empty. Someone robbed this cabin? You notice a deep char near the back of the oven. Like something was smashed against the wall left to burn against it. There's something alive crammed into this oven. Whoa, the music stopped. Whoa! That's a meat cleaver, Rhina. You like it? I stole it from the butcher block. Freaking me out. Put that back. Put the meat cleaver back? No. It could still be outside, Selena. Leave it to Cleaver. Put the cleaver down. Rhina, we lost sight of him. Put the meat cleaver back. Don't worry, we'll stay upstairs close to it, just in case. Besides, it would scare Oleg too much. True, haha. You begrudgingly put the meat cleaver back. Damn, I should not have checked it. So that reminds you of the ones used in Zakopane. The brick layering is much more advanced. Maybe it's time to check on bullet catalog. Can I get the meat cleaver back? This dish is disgusting. Damn it, I should not have checked the one time too many. I could have kept the meat cleaver. Wait a minute. I will save scum it. I want the meat cleaver. You're not gonna stop me from getting the meat cleaver. I'm gonna have it. Countertops. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the meat cleaver. Alright. Now check this. I want to hang on to that. You can set in the oven. Bone fragments. Chicken bones. And just Zakopane, bad smells ledge. Alright, I'm gonna stop searching. I think we checked everywhere, Selena. You're right. Rats. You check under the sink? You look under the sink, nothing. Feels strangely cold underneath. Nothing. Alright, let's see what bullet like I found. Rhina? Let's mosey out. You're beginner cannibalism runner, no? Too much poxy, Rhina? You napping? So these were the original chompettes. That's obviously cabbage. No, just stare at the clouds. Oh yeah? The drowning of Marzana is in a few minutes. Let's burn that witch and throw her in the river. Right, you're the one tasked with the burning. You know how to shoot an arrow that's on fire, Selena? Duh. Can bring the green branch to the village this year, Raina. I got that witch. Alright, time to get up and get your head out of the clouds. You remembered some of your past with Selena. Okay. Downstream is the witch, Marzana, made of straw and sticks. Her wooden raft won't catch fire easily. Have to aim for the body. This fires 3 flame arrows in Marzana's raft, but nothing connects. When you finally catch up to it, the effigy has fallen down into the water. This game is, like, surprisingly long. Help me fish this out, Raina. The wave is surprisingly light. I thought it was bad to touch the effigy after trying to drown it. That's just an old superstition, Raina. You need to burn, then drown to complete the ritual. Gross. Marzana, Marzana, swim across the seas! Let all the flowers bloom and make the fields turn green. Whoa, what the hell are you two doing? I'll get Marzana back on her feet, Oleg. She's light. Come help us get her back to the others. I am not touching that. Huh. Oleg. Thankfully, none of the adults caught you messing around with the effigy. But while Oleg was yelling at you, I felt like you were being watched. Across the river, you see a strange man pretending to skip stones. His greasy hair shines in the sunlight. Some of the oils are smeared on his vest. He opens his mouth in an awkward smile, his teeth jagged and uneven. Walking away clumsily, he heads in the opposite direction of the festival, right into the forest. Yet over to meet up with Bullock and Oleg. Okay, team, find anything? Just some old toys in a drawer. Really old toys. Bullock? I found this toy boat under the couch. Let me see that. Grandma made this boat for him. Razio was here. Shipwreck. The plot thickens. Razio, the one and only. Could he still be alive here? See him again. We'll bring Grandma back from the brink. We have to find him. Agreed. Crew, we need to search this cabin top to bottom. Let's find Razio and bring him back to Zakopane. You got it, Selena. Bullock, Oleg, come with me. Let's look around outside. Raina, look around the cabin and try to find any clues to where Raziel is. A psychopath could still be outside in the woods. If you hear any of us yell or scream, find us. Okay? Of course, Selena. Thanks, we'll be listening for you as well. I'll be fine. Crew, let's move out. Selena, Bullock, Oleg, I'll leave you to search the cabin. Oh boy. Who's there? Nothing replies back. Sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. We walk over to investigate. Hello? Elaja Sayu Nekabana? Who's there? International flight. Now, você está realmente en perigo. Sai logo des. I feel like this might be Portuguese? Not quite Spanish, but it's not... Portuguese is like a mixture of Spanish and like, yeah, different, a little bit of something else. Something about a different country. I know País is a different country. Por todo oceano. Across... For all... No. For all the ocean. He brought me here. He's gonna devour all the voices, I think? I just don't know these words. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't really understand one either. Debía parar de ficar. Here, hit this, I think? A drawing is pushed out of the cabinet. Elefes alguns. I don't understand this, but he says after they die. Huh. for the parents that survived them, I think? Oh, shit. A door? Looks like someone used a piece of charcoal to draw this. Are these bars of a cage? Staring at a door. Take the cage drawing with you. I know why the caged bird sings. What the fuck kind of game is this? I thought it was gonna end with fucking killing Karin. Never. Yeah, that's never. Never when crossing our paths, I think. Or something like that. I'm like doing my best to make out what it's saying. But I'm pretty sure it's Portuguese. That's not regular Spanish. Sina? Oleg? No reply. I still have my knife. Raina! We saw something weird down the hill. Looked like an old fence with bones all over the ground. It could have been just animal skulls, but couldn't tell from that distance. There's some weird whispering before we got back to the front door. Find anything? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Strange whispers coming out from under the kitchen sink. Whispers? Was it a ghost, Raina? I'm not sure. I couldn't understand any of the words. Huh. Ghosts, huh? You know, that explains the whispers that you hear occasionally. I think they were actually speaking in a different language. Bolek attempts to lighten the mood a little bit. Got another Raziel's jokes for you. Would you go like pouring over their food? Bolek. Give up. Gravy. Bad timing. It was probably just the creaking of the cabin, Raina. No such thing as ghosts. It seemed pretty real, Selena. Well, if you see it again, let me know. That fence outside was absolutely terrifying. Can't let our guard down here. Yeah. Can we not split up anymore? I'm scared of getting separated now. Of course, Oleg. We're a team, and teams stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Hang on, I need some water. Ooh, okay. Feast and famine. You're right, Selena. So I wonder where potato came from then. That won't happen when we're together, Oleg. Oleg, you're a night owl. Can you stand guard while we sleep? Of course. Thanks, Oleg. Oleg and I will take the bedroom. You okay with the living room? Yeah. Thank you. Oleg, wake us up if you see or hear anything. You got it. Oleg and Selena head to the bedroom, opening the door fully behind them. You lay down on the couch and quickly fall asleep. Close your eyes, but cannot stop thinking about the butcher of Zakopane. His third victim probably had it the worst. Stabbed in the stomach like the other two, but this one was different. His body was missing both ears, so investigators concluded it was a copycat to a series of grisly murders from years ago. What kind of person would take someone's ears? This victim's family and neighbors searched for a murder scene top to bottom in the alleyway outside. All they could find was a broken window that the butcher used to gain entry. It was a mystery that nobody in Zakopane could solve. So Selena, Oleg, and Bolek and you teamed up to find the killer. Why? You guys are just kids. Selena was naturally the leader, planning out vantage points on dusty maps that her grandfather had. Bolek brought snacks and what he called emergency rations, which was usually crusty bread from his pocket. Oleg was able to get the investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her it was to find Raziel. Your investigations lasted more than a year, often getting to crime scenes quicker than town investigators. You have a strange dream. You found the body early, so early the blood is still leaving the body. The greasy-haired man makes eye contact with you, wiping the knife on his vest. You look for a way to escape, but you're trapped in the alleyway. He slowly works toward you, forcing a laugh that comes out in unnatural staggered segments. As he gets closer, you notice his pupils are absolutely enormous, as As he brings the knife up, his face peels apart by the lips screeching in pained agony. You wake in a cold sweat. Ooh, that was not a good picture. I didn't like that. Wake up, everyone. Bumps in the night. Something woke you up. Oh, it's like 3 a.m. I heard something outside. Was it one of those crows? They never shut up. It's him. Huh? Selena? It's him. What's the plan? Selena makes the group's secret sign signal, only whispering is allowed now. Bolek, eyes on the doors and windows. If he makes it inside, run out the front door or downstairs. Downstairs? But there's less room down there. And we need to manipulate the lights down there. Find the light bulb pulley, and when he gets close, turn off the lights. He's got that knife, so run for that front door when there's an opening. Why there isn't a working light down there? Our eyes can see better in the dark than him. We can run circles around him while he's blind down there. He doesn't stand a chance. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Oleg. Bolek, can you outrun him? Of course. Raina, do you see anything out the window? Oh boy. This is not good. Anime with extra focus on story and lore were quite popular when this came out. The rain hasn't started yet, but you can see the storm clouds in the distance. Maybe it'll get too muddy for him. Unless he's coming through one of the windows. The window glass is thick. If we try to break it, everyone would hear it. Whoever built this cabin definitely was here for the long haul. See anything, Raina? Nothing. While keeping watch, I found this in the bedroom. Here. Oh, that is creepy. Meat. Oh man, it's a piece of meat. What the hell is this? Did Razio make this? It had to have been him. When I found the body stuffed in the barrel, that creep saw us and ran. Who would do something like that? A monster. That's right, Raina. That was the last time we saw him. What's that noise? Whoa. Get to the staircase now! He's here! Point taken! As you run to the staircase, you see him standing by the front door. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve, completely drenched from head to foot. He attempts to smile, but it looks completely out of character. You slow down your breathing, making it to the staircase safely. Holy shit. I didn't think, when I bought this, I didn't think it was gonna be this long. Oh boy, so then it takes out the basement key, locking the door behind you. There, that should slow him down. Alright, can you see me? Of course, Selena. Oh, he's determined. Alright, we'll be right behind you. You begin your descent. Oh god, this is a bad idea. Let's play Ghost in the Graveyard tonight. Remember some simpler times. It's too dark out. What if one of the adults catches us? We're faster than them. Raina, you game to be the ghost first? Why me? Because your eyes can see in the dark the best. The perfect ghost. Selena, haha. Sure, I'll go high first. Hey, Oleg? Yeah? You were slower than Bolek with a stomach full of herring last time. Pick up the pace this time. Trust me, it won't happen again. Nobody trusts you, Oleg. Everybody laughs. You hide behind some equipment at the sawmill. It takes the group 2 hours to find you. By the time Selena yells Ghost in the Graveyard, you've already tagged Oleg and Oleg. You're too fast, Raina. Nobody sneaks up on me. Nobody. Oh, yeah, that's why she says that. Nobody sneaks up on me. This is part of the DLC. Oh, it's DLC? Shit. Raina, what's going on? Nothing. Just remembered something. Oleg and Oleg went ahead. There's no time for this. We need to go. You snap out of it and begin your descent. Oh, shit. You must be searching for the key. What an idiot. You must be furious to be causing that much damage. Oleg, you found a light switch down there? Yes. Keep in position. We'll be right down. The locked door's keeping him busy. That door's pretty old, though. Did you see the holes in it? He's coming down. Run! Oh boy. Your eyes strain to see further down the staircase. You can't hear him. Raina? We have something special to introduce you to. Razio, come on out. The one and only, lost but never forgotten. Don't be shy, Razio. Raina won't bite. Hi. Nice to meet you, I'm Raina. It's okay. Your cousin is great, Bolek. Just wait, everyone. Give him a little time. He has the world's best puns. He memorized every single one Grandma told him. Grandma bought me this book. Razio, this is 500 pages long. Yeah, Everyone laughs at Raziel, enjoying a nice meal together with Bullock's family. Raziel tells countless pun jokes. Bullock howls with laughter, and the adults shake their heads in agony. His joy is infectious, making Zuccopain a better city for everyone. Except for one. Right, you're slowing down again. Saying that, Raziel. What about him? I keep remembering him. I see. Crew, let's keep going. Continue downward. I'm scared what they're gonna fight. Apparently, the clear time for the full game is between 4 and 6. Oh my god, okay, yeah, we should stop. The room where it happened, you saw a place you shouldn't have. Oh. What the hell is this? What? The light isn't working. No time to find a weapon in here. Let's keep going down. You can see a light further down the staircase. Your shoes stick to the floor at the bottom. You can barely make out the light to the door on the right. East? There's 3 other doors. North, south, and west. Senna tries the door to the north first. Locked. This room is tiny. How are you gonna get around him? Don't be scared. Let's try the doors and see if we can lock it from the inside. Which way, Rhina? Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Let's save it here. Alright, well, we'll save, right here. Alright, yeah, we'll stop, because, wow, I didn't think this game was gonna be this long. I really didn't. So, back to game. Exit game. No, wait, hold on. But, wait. Ooh! That was not good. Oh, okay, we got a glitchy... kind of glitchy, exit, yeah. Oh, there's the borscht. Oh, look at that. Everyone looks so happy in this one. Oh, these are the pictures we saw. The body that was floating up. The face looking at you in the oven. The 2 girls looking at you from the pit as you fall in. Ooh, this one was creepy. I didn't see this one. Oh. That is real fucking creepy. That's supposed to be Mariah, huh? Yeah. The blacksmith with the, poker. Oh, that one's also bad, damn. So these were the faces that we saw when they were in the, when we found them again in the cabin, or I mean in the basement. Oh, so it actually shows her actual, like, body, or, like, attack animations. Oh, that one's a creepy one. You need to cook up, Mariah. Alright, well, I got some pictures. That's pretty cool. Not all of them, though, but yeah. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, we'll stop here. Maybe we'll look back into this another day, but I would say that was, that certainly dived very quickly into, creepy territory. I think faster than, Doki Doki Allergic Club, honestly. I felt Doki Doki kind of, like, paced it well enough that, you know, it made you feel like it was, like, a dating sim, and then it got creepy. This one kind of starts out a little fun, and then it got creepy pretty quickly. So it definitely lets you in on what exactly you're dealing with, like, right off the bat. But, you know, that's pretty good, though, regardless. Anyway, we're gonna call it a night. Happy Bloody Valentine's, indeed. Pretty good stuff. Alright, so we'll call it a night. Oh my god, freaking... freaking Karn with a knife. Anyway, yeah, let's exit the game. Okay, thanks again for dropping by for the special Valentine's Day stream playing that game. Didn't feel like much of a dating sim, honestly. At least Doki Doki felt like more of a dating sim. This one, not so much. It just felt like, oh, increase your bond. That's it. Okay. Thanks. Didn't feel like it did much. Unless I just fucked it up. But anyway, I'm not surprised if I did. Maybe I might do this another run, but that's gonna be a while. It feels like it's a long game as it is. So anyway, alright, so tomorrow it will be, what was it? Persona 5, right? Yeah, we got Persona 5 going on. Because we did Yakuza last time, so yeah. So we have Persona 5. Unfortunately, I am thinking of having Saturday off after all. I just want to have personal time to myself. And I mean, it's not because I'm anticipating I'm going to be tired on that Saturday, but I just want just time to myself to play a game on my own, you know? I just want to have that. So, it's looking like that. So, we're going to have a good weekend of me not streaming for a bit. So, Friday and Saturday, no streams, but I'll be right back into it on Sunday. Alright, so thanks again for dropping by. Have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.